product in the violin.
Would those instruments be laminate or solid?
Solid.
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 Is that because of the type of wood?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
with Titebond 1 and say Titebond 3, would Titebond 1 is more brittle as a glue, but when it's connected to wood, would it be more brittle, say if you dropped it, it would be more brittle than a piece that was glued together with the flexible glue?
If fall apart on the floor, the glue is stronger than the wood, so it must be the wood break
Defect.
first, yeah, before the glue fails. And we have one company in Mississauga. They make all the sample kits for all kinds of building products like the wood flooring, the ceramic tiles, blah, blah. They only use Titebond 2. How do they do the test? They just bond the small sample on the sample kit and put it into the refrigerator and freeze and then take it out for 24 hours and then put it back, do the 3 cycle and then drop on the floor, see whether the sample will fall apart from the presentation kit. The Titebond 2 is only wood will pass that test.
Wow. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's because it's I think the major reason that is the Titebond 2 is flexible. And I believe the Titebond 3 can pass that test too, but the Titebond 3, the price is almost 40% more than the Titebond 2, right? So if the Titebond 2 can pass the test, why use Titebond 3?
Are they all food safe or
Yeah.
only Titebond 3?
Yeah, this is good. I almost forget that point. The Titebond 2 and Titebond 3 are the food safe. It's the FDA approved to eat direct contact with food. But for if you want to make your cutting board, Titebond 3 is the one because it's the waterproof. You can put the cutting board into the dishwasher.
Really?
Yeah, because it passed the boiling water test, so it would be dishwasher safe.
No, you don't do that.
No,
Splits.
yeah, yeah,
Don't tell us that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good point. Yes, yes. That's the story I heard from the couple of the gentlemen in the woodworking. So that hey, you can put the cutting board inside the refrigerator, and then the wood will fail. Oh, it's a good marketing term.
So I have to assume then that the 1, 2, and 3 are easily cleaned up with water, like as long as you don't exceed the open time or whatever, it's all water cleanup?
Yeah, it's all water cleanup. Yeah. Because it's all water based. So before it's dry, when it's wet, it's easy to clean up with water. Yeah.
The expiration date on these here, if they weren't opened, is it still 2 years?
Yeah, 2 years.
So if I bought one and I didn't open it, end of 2 years, I'm gonna throw it out.
No, not necessary. Myself, the Titebond 3 in my garage is set for 4 years, so I still use it, but just like a no run, no drip.
Yeah, it's not very runny. It's thick.
It's thick. A little bit like a putty.
Yeah, what's normal?
Yeah, maybe it's a good putty. Mixed with the color and then you can fill the gap.
That's a good idea.
What is is it purple or black in the back there?
This one?
Yeah.
And the other one?
So this is polyurethane glue. This contains 0 water. There's no water. It's a moisture curing glue. It's a multiple purpose glue. Bond the wood, the ceramic tiles, the metals, the vinyl. It will generate foam when you cure it. So this is a head-to-head competitor to Gorilla Glue.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a waterproof. It can submerge inside the water for whole year, 365 days. So it's a polyurethane.
Wow.
When it cures, it foams up.
Yeah, when it cures, it foams up. You want it to dry faster? Spray some some moisture, you would
Yeah, I use
Try
that
faster.
glue when I make pens to glue the
Tubes.
brass tube inside. A little water on it, boom, it's
Yeah.
done. It's amazing.
yeah.
Is that the same shelf life or is that polyurethane?
Okay, the polyurethane glue has a 1 year shelf life. I strongly recommend you guys don't buy the bottle larger than 8 ounce. I mean larger 240 ml. Because once you cut the tip, open it, you use the moisture from the air get into it. Right? So once it has the moisture inside, it starts to cure, no matter what. Even you seal it well, put it into the refrigerator, okay, it's good for about 4 to 5 months. If you don't put it inside the refrigerator, just leave it there, 2 months, then you will see those dry glue along the edge. And if you buy the let's say the 12 ounce or the bigger bottle, like the Gorilla Glue in the bigger bottle, I will guarantee you half of those will be waste if you don't use it in 2 or 3 weeks. I will guarantee you, yeah, half of them will be wasted. Unless you can use them all in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, then your money, you'll get the value. Otherwise, why not buy the small?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Is there any difference with the no drip, no, or is it the same, it's just thicker?
The no run, no drip, we marketing this product in different names. So this is the latest name, just target to the wood moldings. The adventure of the no run, no drip is it set up very fast. It takes about 3 to 5 minutes to hold the wood molding on the wall.
Oh.
It will not run or drip on the vertical surface. But it's not water resistant because you don't need water resistant feature on the wood moldings. So I would say this product is typically for those wood molding guys. Installing the wood moldings. Okay. The solid rate for this product is like 60%. So your Titebond 3, if you keep it for 3 years, then it will be like a no run, no drip.
Just gotta wait.
Yes.
Are you familiar with 2P10 and activator?
Oh, sorry. Activator. It's a 2-part product.
It's called 2P10, 2-P-10, and it comes with an aerosol activator.
Like CA?
And you just put the glue on with it's an aerosol, and then you hit the other piece with an activator. They go together.
So that's a CA glue, right?
It's a type of CA glue,
Yeah, it's a
but
type of
marketed as 2P10, and it comes with an activator.
Yeah, we have the CA glue, but it's not available in Canada because according to the consumer app, all the CA glue must be packed in the small plastic container to keep away from the children because the CA glue, the cup really looks like water. So they don't want any children or any kid can drink it. And we have 4 different label of CA glue. We call it thin, medium, thick, and gel. So the open time is different. The thin means just 5 seconds open time, 5 seconds, that's it. And medium, thick gel. About the gel, I remember that's about 5 minutes. You let it open 5 minutes. But once you spray the activator, boom, right away.
And it's only available in the U.S.?
It's only available in the U.S. But we are planning to bring it in Canada because you know the American, all the glues are made in the automatic line. There are very few people in the plant, so the American college is still figuring out how to pack the glue into the small plastic box, the pack. Yeah, yeah. So, and we are typically not the Home Depot or Lowe's. Because when I was there, most people ask, is it a good glue? That's it. It's a good glue? It's thick? It's thick, yes. But, yeah.
Is Home Depot and Lowe's just don't carry your product or
No, they don't. They really care about the price. They really care about the cost.
cost?
So they really want a low price. Cheap.
Yeah.
And so when I talk to the people in the Lee Valley or the BZBs or the customer there, their questions are different. They will ask about very detailed, you know, the open time they want, the strength they want, and their jobs what to do. Right? The most customers in the Home Depot Lowe's, they just need to fix the length of the table or even their children's textbook or whatever. So, textbook, any glue can work. So, you have any questions?
You make a contact glue?
Yeah, we have. We used to have a solvent-based contact glue, but that was discontinued 3 years ago. And then we keep the water-based contact cement, but the water-based product cannot be called contact glue because it's not really contact and done, not in 1 second. All the water-based product you have to control the drying time very accurate. Once it not sticky to your finger, you have to put down the laminate right away. And then push it, roll it evenly. And then don't try to pull it off and see whether it's thick. Once you pull it off, then you need to apply the glue again, you know. But that's the habit that most contractors will have. Roll, and then see whether it's thick. Come on, oh, is it still apart? Then I told them, yes, water-based contact cement is not really contact cement. It cannot stick 2 parts in 1 second. No, you have to test it in the next day. But he said, I will not come the next day. It's done. Then how can I know the job is good or not? So that's the problem for the water-based contact cement. Even now, everyone talk about the green. We want the green adhesive. We don't want the solvent product because it's bad to your health, right? But you talk to those guys who do the lamination. 90% of them still want the solvent-based product because it's contact cement. 1 second, boom,
Speed.
it's done. I don't have to come back the next day and see whether it's okay or not. But the water-based contact cement, you have to wait till next day. You have to. Don't put it off and see whether it's thick. And the second thing is, if you wait too long, you go out, you buy your coffee, or eat your lunch and come back, it may dry too long, even it's not sticky. So that's really picky. The water-based product is a little bit picky. That's why when we talk about green, everyone was, yes, we go for the green, but once they use it, no.
We'll go back the other way.
Yeah. They want 1 second.
Very good. Anybody else have any other questions before we wrap up?
Pretty much.
Okay, last part. The water test. So, you see the Titebond original is like this in just about 40 minutes. It's dissolved. So it's not water resistant at all. So any high moisture level environment, don't use Titebond or Titebond original. Titebond 2,
Still looks like bacon.
yeah.
It's like dead fish to me.
Yeah.
Titebond 3.
Decomposing skin.
East Coast.
I would tell you that even in a month, Titebond 3 will still remain the same. But Titebond 2, in about a week, it will change a little bit. It will dissolve a little bit. Yeah. But nothing like Titebond original. It will dissolve like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely not dishwasher safe.
And so this demonstrates the difference, the key difference of water resistant and waterproof.